Let's take you to Europe now. In a desperate move, Ukraine today stopped the supply of Russian gas to several European countries, ending Moscow's monopoly on gas supplies to the European market. Russia gas has been reaching Europe through pipelines crossing Ukraine since the end of the Soviet Union back in 1991. It was an arrangement that earned revenue for Moscow from the gas and transit fees for Kyiv. The latest transit contract expired on Wednesday, with Ukraine opting not to extend the deal following Russia's 2022 invasion. Kyiv praised the termination of Russia gas transit as a historic event, claiming it would have a negative impact on Russia's war machine as well as its finances. However, Moscow maintained that Ukraine is hurting its own interests and upsetting its Eastern European allies who depend on the Russian gas supplies. Ukraine pumps Russian natural gas through its territory in several European nations, including Slovakia, Moldova, as well as Hungary. Slovakia has slammed Ukraine's move that has been welcomed by others inside the EU, including Poland. Since its invasion of Ukraine, Moscow has lost its dominant share of gas exports to EU nations to competitors like the US, Qatar, and Norway. That has led the EU to reduce its reliance on Russian gas. Russia's state-owned Gazprom, once the largest gas exporter in the world, lost $7 billion in 2023 alone, its first yearly loss since the year 1999. The Soviet-era pipeline via Ukraine brings gas from Siberia via the town of Sudzha, now under the control of Ukrainian soldiers in Russia's Kursk region. It then flows through Ukraine to Slovakia, where the pipeline splits into branches going to the Czech Republic and Austria as well. Kyiv has rejected negotiations for a new transit agreement. Gazprom will now lose nearly $5 billion in gas sales to Europe, while Ukraine is giving up about $800 million in annual fees from Russia. Given the small volume of gas left, it's unlikely that the deal's termination will result in a recurrence of the EU gas prices surge in 2022. Moldova, a former Soviet member, is likely to suffer the most as a result of the suspension of supplies through Ukraine.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.